Welcome back, everyone. Magical Chronicles here. All right, we are going straight into the Venus sign of Aries. So for those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I do the Venus sign of all of the zodiacs, and what that means is that I focus on your abundance. So the first thing that you want to do is hit the subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. And I just want to give you a little bit of a rundown. So pretty much I focus, like I said, on the abundance. So I'm going to be tapping into your love, your relationships, your wealth, your finance, your career, maybe even some of you who are looking to just get some instant money, traveling, self-care, anything like that that's going to get you just closer to that abundance, because that's what we're here for, abundance. And abundance is in so many different forms. So let's go ahead and see what's happening with the Venus sign of Aries. Okay, so I did the premeditation. Premeditation was talking about Aries, Venus sign of Aries. You got to take more chances. And that's pretty much what was just loud and clear, was you're not taking chances. And it's because you've been knocked down so many times before, and you kind of feel like this, well, I've been knocked down like 4 times, so what's the point? Guess what? Do you have any idea how many people have been knocked down off their ass like 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, but they keep going? If you really have a conversation, or you listen to a lot of these videos that come around about like these millionaires and their billionaires and like how they started, some of them will tell you like they failed over and over and over and over until they learned not to fail. They learned what was the secret to their success. So for those of you who have been knocked down like 3-4 times, guess what? Stand up a 5th time. You get knocked down a 5th time, stand up a 6th time, because you are going to make it. So take those chances. I don't care what those chances are. If it means you want to go and ask that girl out, go for it. Take the chance. What's the worst they can say? No, I'm not available, or no, I have a boyfriend, or no, I have a girlfriend. And it, like I always say, could be man or woman. If you're a woman and you want to ask a guy out, or you want to ask a girl out, go for it. Just be like, hey, I just want to know if you want to go have a drink sometime, or can I, invite you for a coffee right now if you have a couple of minutes, just get to know each other. Something like that. Just go for it. Take a chance. Take a chance. This is you getting out there and doing what it is that you want to do right now. Take a chance on whatever it is. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's a job that you don't even think you could get. Maybe you don't even have the qualifications for the job. Who cares? Send in your resume. A lot of companies right now are looking for people, because the job market is so iffy. A lot of people don't want to work. They just want to collect that unemployment. Some people have left their jobs. They're sick. They need the help. Send in your resume, and you just let them know in your cover letter, I know I may not have the qualifications, or actually in that cover letter, you could just let them know, look, I'm willing to do XYZ. I'm willing to learn on the job. I'm willing to do a course. Let them know what you're willing to do. People like that. Show the initiative. So take a chance, because that's what you need to be doing right now, taking chances. All right, let's go ahead and get you a card of the day and see what's going on from a Venus sign of Aries, please. All right, first card out. Something's telling me get you a second card. What else does Venus sign of Aries need to learn and understand? Okay, so you got 2 cards. Ooh, beautiful colors. You got a lot of purples and pinks in here. Meditation for clarity. So you need to be very clear about what it is you want. And I always say this, not everybody's into meditation. Some people just want to pray. Some people just want to do a little bit of breathing exercises. Some people want to do yoga. Whatever it is that works for you, that you can get clarity. Maybe it's you going for a walk with a glass of wine in your hand. Do what works for you. But you need to be very clear about what it is you want, and you go for it. So move forward with that clarity. And if you are somebody who likes to sit down and do some meditation, go ahead and meditate for 5 minutes. Go ahead and meditate for 20 minutes. But just get yourself into that alignment of you really asking yourself, what do I want? And move forward with it. So that's your first card out, right? Let me get a little closer. All right. Second card out is about gratitude and thanks. So right now you need to have a little bit more gratitude for everything that you've received. I know some of you are probably thinking, oh my God, I have not received what I want. But actually you have. Maybe it's just coming in like different ways. A lot of the times we forget to be grateful just for the simplest little things. Getting up in the morning, having food on the table, having a roof over your head. And maybe you may be one of those persons that, maybe you didn't eat today because you didn't have the money. But you could be just a little grateful and just saying thank you for at least letting me be safe. Thank you for giving me a roof over my head. Thank you for letting me have clothes on my body. You know, just the little things. It's just so simple things. Like, even if you're somebody who's like really struggling right now, just give thanks for being able to see. Give thanks for being able to speak. Give thanks for just whatever little thing that you can right now, and just saying thank you. Whether it's to, I mean, you can do it to your family, your parents. Maybe you want to thank your family for being there for you. Maybe you want to thank your partner for being there and listening to you and helping you during the tough times. Maybe you want to thank your partner because you were sick recently, or you want to thank a family member because they, you know, did something for you. Anything like that, but just giving back, giving thanks, and you'll find that it'll put you in a better alignment. And it's about you balancing yourself, right? So that's your second card out. All right, I'm going to go straight in to the tarot because I get this feeling that that's what it wants me to do right now. What does the Venus sign of Aries need to learn and understand for their highest good? All right, so you got two cards here. You got the Nine of Pentacles. So like I said, remember I was talking about taking these chances right now and moving ahead. I really feel like those of you who have been doing work and you feel like it hasn't been paying off, I believe it's going to start paying off. I believe that you're going to see like the fruits of your labor. Things are moving. They're moving slow, but they're moving. You might think they're not, but they are. I also see you, if you take more chances right now in terms of, you know, maybe investing in yourself a little bit more, putting your money in different investments, you'll see the returns. I'm seeing that people need to be investing their money right now. That's a main thing for you. I'm also seeing that maybe you need to be investing in yourself. Maybe there are things that you want to do, or maybe there's a business that you've already started and you need to spend a little bit more money on it. I say right now, that is what you need to be doing with the Nine of Pentacles. It's basically saying if you invest in yourself and then you invest in the company, that you're going to reap those rewards. So that is it right there. You are going to be living very pretty very soon. It's just that you need to take the chance. Remember what I said, take those chances. All right, and you got the Hanged Man, and you got this because you feel like you can't move forward. That's how you're feeling. You feel like something is stopping you, but really and truly the person stopping you is you. Like, you're the one that's stopping yourself from moving forward. You're not really stuck. You think you're stuck, but it's just because you don't want to open up to the possibility of failing again. You don't want to open up to the possibility of getting the no. You don't want to open up to the possibility of, you know, putting yourself out there and you get your heart broken. You know, just moving ahead alone is enough. You know, just taking that one step forward. Even like I said before, you know, with the premeditation, even if you walk up to someone and you say, hey, I'd like to ask you out, and they say no, no doesn't necessarily mean no forever. No could be they just got out of a relationship, maybe they need some time to heal. No could be it's just not the right time right now, maybe because they have to travel for the next couple of weeks. No could be they're married and maybe they're going through a divorce and this is just not the right time. So take the chance, because you're never going to know. But you see, we always focus on the negativity, right? And we always think that we can't do anything about it because we're stuck. But guess what? Focus on the positivity. What if you ask the person out and they say, yes, I was hoping you would have asked me out, or yes, I've been eyeing you for a couple of weeks, but like, I didn't know if you would like seen the signs, or like, yes, I've had a crush on you for a year and, you know, I just didn't know how to approach you. See it from the positive and not the negative. So you're not stuck. You just need to get out of the rut that you're in right now and keep pushing forward. All right. Let's get you a few more cards for the Venus sign of Aries, please. All right, we got two already flying out. So the first one was like, I feel like the universe is punishing me for how I treated you. So there's some kind of karma coming in from someone in the past. So I think this is you though. You feel like you are deserving everything that's going on right now because of things that happened in the past. And I think it's because you are at a low point in your life and maybe you just didn't like who you were at the time. Maybe you just didn't like everything that was going on around you. Maybe you just didn't like how your life was going. And I feel like you kind of were pushing people away and you were kind of like snapping at people. So this is you right here feeling like you're being punished. It's not that you're being punished. I think that you need to view things from a completely different standpoint, because you always go for the negative instead of going for the positive. And I know that's a very difficult thing, but like I said, you got to keep pushing ahead and you got to take those chances, because that's the main thing that's coming up for you. And now I've never felt anything like this before. And I think it's because this isn't about someone in your life. I think this is more to do with how you're feeling right now. Like, this is really how you're feeling. Like, you never felt like this before. Like, you just feel like things are dragging on. Things are not going the way you want it to go. You feel like, not that you're swirling into a depression, but it's like you're afraid that you might get into a depression if you don't kind of snap out of it, right? I feel like I need to, let's get you a couple more cards, because I don't like what's going on with this negativity right now for the Venus sign of Aries. All right, and this card wants to come out. Higher learning. So I think you need to really dig deep into what's going on with you. This is Melchizedek. I've gotten this card before for a few of you in the past. But I know that with you, I think it's that you need to get to know you. And really, I feel as though you're learning from your experiences, but I think that there's a lot more you need to learn. Like, there's going to be a lot of more inner study right now, and I think that's what you need. I'm not saying, I know religion is coming up for some of you. I'm not saying that you need to like find a religion, but I think some of you who are religious need to go back and read your texts, maybe even seek guidance if that's something that you want. For some of you who are more spiritual and you're into your meditation, or you're into, there are many different types of healing modalities. If that's you and this is speaking to you, maybe that's something that you need to look into, because by doing that, you'll find that it will help to open yourself up a little bit more. Because some of you have the ability to just heal on your own, and then some of you need a little bit of help. I mean, there's so many different healing modalities out there. There's Reiki, there's theta healing, there's angel Reiki. People do a lot of different things, and some of us just need a little bit of help. But I feel like with you, you may need to just find something that works for you and really pay attention to your feelings. Okay, so you got, sorry, I forgot to show you the card. So that was your first card out of this deck. And then you got Lady Nada, which is about your heart awakening. And I feel like that's what's going on with you right now, is you need a bit of a heart awakening. And I think it's coming, but it's like really slow, So you're being awakened to acceptance and divine love, which is what, like I said, the awakening process for you. So giving and receiving in balance. Oh my God, I was just talking about that with the gratitude and the thanks card, because you need balance in your life in order to understand the energies around you, and in order to understand the giving and receiving process. So that's your next card out. All right, let's go ahead and get you a couple more cards for the Venus sign of Aries. What else does the Venus sign of Aries need to learn to understand for your highest good? All right, we got one card that just fell, and it fell far. Hold on. All right, Temperance. Oh my gosh. So the Temperance is all about balance as well. Like I said, you have got to find the balance in your life, because I don't think you're able to balance what's going on with you right now. I think that you are struggling internally, and you need to find that harmony. I really do feel, I don't know why, but I keep feeling like you got to take up something like yoga, or yoga is like the main thing that's coming out for you. It's like I feel like you want to be looking at yoga. And then of course you got the Ace of Cups, which is about you focusing on that inner love. I believe that's about you right now, like really loving yourself, really finding and understanding who you are. I think you really need to dig deep right now and understand who you are as a person and what you want, and go for it. And like I said, it's about you taking chances right now. That's a big thing. By the way, I apologize for for all that noise, because my neighbors are very loud. I don't understand what it is. I'm in Barbados, and no matter where I am or when I'm shooting, someone's shouting. What are you shouting about? Like what? What are you shouting about? Anyway, all right. So like I said, Venus sign of Aries, really dig deep, find out who you are, what it is you want, and go for it. But I want you to take chances right now in your life. And every day, do one thing that scares you and take a chance, because that's going to get you a little bit closer to that happiness. All right, Venus sign of Aries, that's all I have for you today. Don't forget you want to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.